Well, I guess that was just a bunch of wasted time. We got Big Dragon Boy, let's go. Holy moly, this is crazy. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is nutty, Jed. Oh, damn. We only got them down to 44. I thought we had them lower. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Yes, sir. Home stretch. Let's do it. %. Let's go. Let's go. Bingo! Down he goes. Hell yeah. G freaking G's.
Some fresh air?
Thank you, Jed.
That's valuable.
Hey, mastery point. I'll take it. Ooh, 200% participation. Honestly, not 100% sure, Jed. Some daggers. Oh, I guess that was it. Ooh, another staff.
That's valuable.
Sharp blades, sharp mind.
We've got a bit of value. Ish. Oh, that one has some value. I think that's the first piece of weapon I've ever gotten that actually had some value. Crap. We can check here in a minute. Eh? Eh? I've seen worse. So I need South Sun Cove. Where is that?
We do the best we can.
You know what? I got an idea. Oh, okay.
I know your face.
Well, I was just gonna use one of those teleports, but that works too. Ba-ba-ba. Alright. Ad break should be over, but I'm here, so as soon as this kicks off, we'll be ready to roll.
Rerouting.
Wait. Okay, so we're going to a different point now? Gotcha.
Keep your eyes open.
Oh my. Oh, I see. I believe I'm missing a handful of waypoints from here maybe, so I might be a little in between some of them. Hey, a rare mastery point that I still need a bunch of. GG's. Okay, so I'm actually only missing one waypoint. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, that makes more sense. So, that wasn't... I got you. I needed the mastery point, though. Those ones are definitely hard to come by for me. So now that gives me enough to learn that, and then... I don't even know what that does. Um... Mistlock Singularities, the last mastery of the Fractal Attunement. I mean, I've seen them in Fractals, I just don't know what they do when you get the buff. Is that like a free death or something? hate when my elbow pops that way. Okay, so we have all of this wrapped up. We're done with... Okay. It's kind of figuring, but I wasn't 100%. Oh, okay, well that's nice. Alright, so we're completely done with that. So that moves us on to starting Janthir Wilds. Which I don't believe I have to go super far in to get the spear. So I think that's going to be the plan right now, is I want to at least get this land spear. And then swap weapons and start trying out these other two. Okay. So we meet the firstborn dragonet. Weird. Look in the old Wizard's Vault. Third tab. Wizard's Vault. Legacy rewards? Whoa, these are pricey. Hey, a roller beetle skin. Hmm. Acquiring this item unlocks a quest from the Wizard's Vault to acquire the Falling Star Spear and Meteor Wielder's Glove. Hello. Ascended weapons? Ooh. Well, it looks pretty cool. Ooh, I like it. That'd be cool. Oof. 1,200, huh? That's a pricey investment. That is an ascended weapon. So I might need to save up for that. it's a 2-for-1. I thought the other ones were a weapon, but it's a piece of armor. Okay, well that's worth it then. Get 2 pieces. Huh, interesting. Kinda, sorta, but not really with... Let me fix something. Wait. Oh, I can't hide it, huh? Oh wait, that's right, you linked them to me. Whoa. So it's one big giant glove. Oh, I guess that would make sense. Meteor glove. It's like a Thanos steel. Pretty cool looking though.
Swift and steady.
Is there any profit in trading these days?
Once we only had to worry about paying
Oh,
protection.
Q size. There's a Q size. Number 16 in position.
Northern trade.
Only the foolish waded across the Elon to madness of King Jogo's tariff. Now the hordes buzzing over trading routes in every direction.
Maybe the stories are true that Janthir is a djinn. It's just playing at being a man.
Sorcery alone could explain how he manages to move so much.
We got an event or a boss going on.
Might and glory.
There was 2, but one disappeared, so I'm guessing it must have got full. I mean, I'm at position 14 in queue instead of 16. Yay!
Swift and steady.
Wait. Do I need to... Instance map change, or are we good? Huh?
We have another race starting
Do I
soon.
leave this?
If you want to be a part of it, come tell me.
The black icons, not the green. I'm confused. Oh.
Glad I took the time to
Oh.
stretch.
I wasn't.
Reports of creatures driven
What?
insane by ley energy are coming from all over.
I don't know. I'm slow. I'm obviously probably not gonna get this.
Maybe when I'm older, they'll let me race.
Do I have to leave this every time I do it? Yeah. Are these all just gonna say Q? Oh, nope. I think I found one. Wait.
Reports of creatures driven insane by ley energy are coming from all over. Going to help?
Okay. Oh. Now I can't move. Okay.
Outlander, let me know if you need help getting your bearings.
Yeah, I don't understand this part of this like IP stuff and swapping to other layers, and that's a little confusing. It's all good. I can catch it on the next go around, I guess. I might just continue with story for now, I suppose. Before I use up all my time, I guess, for tonight. I'd at least like to get a spear. Damn, that thing's expensive. Uh-oh. Accidentally unplugged my monitor.
We have another race starting soon. If you want to be a part of it, come tell me.
Oh, I see why. Agony resistance. That is true. Better than actually gambling. Is the pinata deal a daily thing or a weekly? Alright, well, I guess we can just leave that squad. I won't take up any other spot. Just sitting here. Oh. So there isn't a limit. Okay. I need to get familiar with all these timers. Alright, so back to story for now.
Hard ground makes stronger roots.
We rarely see humans here. What brings you to the grove?
Truth is, I could have taken a jag. I was heading toward Lion's Arch.
You're way off
Seize
track.
the moment.
I bet you can't even find your mouth when you're hungry. Just joking.
Okay, no problem. Thanks. Okay, so now back to this. Actually, it's getting a little bit hot in here. Let me crack the door open for the room. Jeez.
Ah, you've arrived. Dagonet, should you not remember the face.
A firstborn. The pleasure is mine. Have we crossed paths?
Briefly, at least.
That's funny.
I was
Thought
in
it said
Sarah's life.
Dragonet.
Dern
Dagonet.
and I, we were great friends once. I've carried on with his studies. Your haste is appreciated. Our kind come and go from the grove these days. But we've no time to linger. We've business to discuss, Commander. I would like to extend an invitation to the Tyrian Alliance. You've many allies in this world. A beaming reputation.
Your letter mentioned as much. Sounds formal.
Formal indeed. And I'm not surprised. Our world's leaders haven't gotten together in a long while. Those beasts. The rotten walkers. They roused something in us. I only wish that rousing happened sooner.
Yes.
You've been elected to the Council unanimously, as you seem to have been involved in, well, quite a bit of this. Not long from now, we'll be meeting in Lion's Arch, in neutral territory.
It sounds like the event of the century.
It might very well be. That is, until we face another world-ending disaster. Got a few of those left in you, I assume. We've cowered beneath Mordramoth's shadow too long, and the worm is dead. Maturity is needed, for all of us. Here's your invitation, signed by the Queen of Krita.
past the changing cycle.
And we
This
follow their
pouch
sign?
is our gift to you. We have no other choice. Here is much a part of them. They are us.
Our challenge is always to prepare them and cheer for them. Their work is complex and safe.
Think your guild's the greatest? Come on and prove it.
This should be interesting.
Hold it. Name?
Commander, over here.
That you are. Didn't recognize the face at first. Fought alongside you during Scarlet's attack. Go ahead. Don't mind me, just being cautious. A lot of big names in this building.
It's a big job. Malice, a niece. The roster is impressive.
No less cramped than any of Ash's hidden outposts.
Delegates and leaders are still arriving, but the turnout is impressive. My surprise is agreeable.
And nerve-wracking.
Everyone is comforted that you're joining us. You command quite a bit of respect here. Not all of us do the same.
I don't know if that should make me nervous.
You're modest.
Save that irascible demeanor for negotiations, Imperator. Go on. Mingle. As soon as a few more arrive, we'll get started.
Sister, it's been far too long.
Commander, I'd heard you'd been invited. Glad to see you again.
Kaith is joining me as counsel. We've both a stake in seeing our people thrive after everything we've endured.
We have endured a lot of pain. How are you doing after Aurene?
Some days are melancholy, but she still guides me. I'm needed by my people. That has given me purpose.
That they do. Kaith has been vital in our pursuit of healing. We've all experienced a bit of an identity crisis after Maguma. We're well on our way, but we've problems to solve for yet.
I've no doubt we'll overcome.
Hello again. It is a genuine pleasure to see a familiar face in unfamiliar lands.
Welcome, Commander. I'm glad to finally have a meeting under less dire circumstances.
An empress and a queen. Dangerous combination.
Queen Jenna has been instrumental in Cantha's integration. I'm eager for these meetings to commence.
All I've done is make introductions.
With every trade organization and leader between the Shiver Peaks and the unending ocean. Such modesty. I'm hoping that today is productive, if not educational.
The latter, I can promise.
Commander, good to see you.
Turning out to be quite the gathering, isn't it?
Certainly beats interrogations and trial preparations.
Vanguard.
Who else? We'll save that headache for opening remarks. I'm eager to put it behind us. Hasn't made things easy, though. The Dominion lives. Their numbers are just depleted.
Eager to hear more.
Commander! Bram! He lives and speaks!
Graham is representing Kragstead, acting as my own advisor.
Oh? I don't mean to gawk.
Gawk all you need. I went home for a while after. The whole thing was an accident. One day I'm patching homesteads and caring for lone wolf pups, and the next I'm... well, here.
You, leading an entire village. I'm impressed.
He's modest. He proved to be the leader Kragstead needed, and irreplaceable while I've helped take on more for Newt. A natural leader, our boy.
Stop.
I'm glad for you, Bram. I would be proud. Councillor Ludo, that's a lot of paperwork for one Asura.
Couldn't get a single one of those old sacks to put down the gavel and at least try to make friends. Did send me with a giant pile of paperwork, though. That's what I'd like to call the Asuran hello. Nonsense, most of it. Cantha is revealed. And if not for copying Asuran ingenuity, they'd still be decades behind. But we can't hide in our labs.
It's that envy I detect.
I certainly do hope that you are correct.
I, Countess Anise, liaison to Queen Jenna of Kryta, call all representatives of the Tyrian Alliance to council. Please, to your places. We've quite a bit to cover. First and foremost, the Pact and Orders send their regards. Structural changes have them occupied. But with that aside, the founding members have come prepared with opening statements. Affirmations of why we're here. As our mutually elected emissary, Commander, would you like to determine the order of operations?
What qualifies me to make that call?
You've had a hand in just about everything Tyria has endured since the retaking of Claw Island. We approve.
I imagine the Pale Mother supports this notion.
Sure, have at it.
Boy, lot of talking, and then we get hit with this mess, huh? Decide on the topic of delegation discuss. Okay.
I am firstborn Dagonet. Keith and I have ventured from the Grove to represent the Sylvari. The Pale Tree sends her regards. Her healing has been a slow process, but her spirits remain bright and focused on our growth. Our people experienced a deep wound when Mordramoth rose and fell. As a people, we have many questions about where we come from, what purpose we serve following the Elder Dragon's death. Who are we as a society? Many have decided to leave our home in search of these answers. Finding direction and purpose, that is our focus. As the Pale Tree heals, so do the rest of us.
Krisha, Imperator of the Blood Legion and elected representation from the Char. I'd be lying if I said tensions weren't high at the Citadel. With Bangar's trial,
There's a lot of
war isn't impossible.
lot of good sound audio in this one, huh?
Bangar commands respect from his most loyal.
Going through all
the Dominion is still
story.
a threat. However, the Imperators are mostly aligned. Imperator Malice of the Ash Legion joins me today in support. Ephraim sends his. You may have heard the whispers.
Huh?
But there are calls for another Con-Ur to rise. The Imperators don't disagree. But the Trial of Embers will wait.
Why do I
until
have
we've
this?
decided Bangar's fate.
Oh, wait,
That
when did my
is our
stream
first
disconnect?
priority.
An hour ago? I didn't even know it did. Huh, interesting. Wonder why I did that. I wonder why they sent me an email. Huh, weird.
Counselor Ludo of the Arcane Council. I'll keep it brief. As you can observe, I am the only present representative from the Council. We are experiencing growing pains. Cantha's prowess threw us for a loop. I may be alone in this thinking, but about damn time. For a long while, the Council has lazily relied on Asuran Magitech superiority. We've become complacent, our research secondary. I, and a few others, have been advocating for a more productive integration into the global sector. No disrespect intended, but Cantha's advancements on our designs, well, frankly, it's insulting. Our knowledge is still unmatched.
An interesting choice of words. Know that I enjoy competition. In fact, I encourage it.
As do I. My first significant motion on the Arcane Council has been to eliminate any restrictions on admittance into the Asuran colleges. Our next focus will be on global equitable information exchange.
Okay.
That's all. For now.
We probably could just get that one.
I am Scotty, son of Newt Whitebear. Sends his best. Old man just can't say no to a good brawl. Expected to heal just fine. Just as our people are healing. Unsure of how to approach the spirits. How we can help them. If we can help them. The Sylvari share in your pain. The Pale Tree. That's been a process. Aye. Looking ahead has been our focus. Our scouting parties have returned to the far north to explore the villages and homesteads cut off from Hobret for decades. We've also got eyes on the sons of Svanir. Rather, what remains.
I wonder what the thread is going to be
Most
for
fell
this
with
expansion
Jormak.
pack.
Those that remain, broken, lost. If we can offer any rehabilitation, we will. But we won't welcome
Since
more
we had to
violence
tussle with the demons.
Esteemed leaders, I am thankful to have met a few of you before. Queen Jenna has made many of these introductions. For those of you I have not met, I am Empress Yin of Cantha. I was advised to send a liaison in my stead, but I wanted to show the face of the Empire. Cantha's integration into Tyrian politics has not been swift or easy. But it is considered our greatest priority in the wake of the Elder Dragon event. Our people are largely united in wanting, but like all nations, an underbelly of resistance remains. However, I want to pull us from the murk and into the light. Cantha's technologies are vast, some might say superior, and I firmly believe that we offer something unique. And clearly share similar passions with our neighbors. Together, imagine what we could accomplish. While we are focused on diplomacy, we've had a secondary goal of enlisting archivists from across continents. Our libraries and history texts are woefully dated.
My queen.
Thank you all for your
Oh,
remarks.
okay, so it's just gonna skip
We
into
gathered
that one.
on mutual
Okay,
ground
good.
as allies. For some, friends. We suffered the Elder Dragons. We saw a new Elona and Cantha. We've endured much. But now, Tyria has the promise of tomorrow. The last decade was cruel, but standing united today shows promise that my father only dreamt of. However, it is not on kind terms that we gather. The Alliance was formed as a reaction to a new threat. Almost a year ago now, demons attacked our villages and farmlands. Your cities and homes.
48 dead in the mountains. An entire village burned.
And then we teamed up with them.
One attacked the grove.
And killed their demon
Just
king.
outside the gates of Rata Novus. They stank.
No casualties should be accepted. These attacks were calculated, I've heard. Our perpetrator? The Cryptus.
Cryptus? And what exactly are these Cryptus? Where did they come from?
The more pertinent question, how did the Queen discern this information?
Tone. I've dealt with an Emperor's horde of petty banter, so I pivot. Queen Jenna, care to elaborate?
This information is as novel to me as it is to the Alliance.
I've heard rumors of your trustworthiness, Your Majesty.
No hyperbole until the Queen has spoken.
Enough!
No!
I see the triviality of Tyrian politics has not ceased its endless parade.
Oh, look.
Shall we have
everybody's
a mature
family member that
discussion?
always shows up late. And at the last minute.
Introducing representation from the Astral Ward. Iskarin.
Iskarin.
I apologize for my friend's theatrics.
And Frode, Warden of the Astral Ward.
What's going on, Jenna? Answers.
Queen. If you wish to leave with all your limbs intact.
Calm, all of you. And I thought the war bands needed babysitting. Frode, was it?
Indeed. Admittedly, I expected worse. Wayfinder, under duress as always.
Wayfinder. Ah. Should have known you had a leg in this race.
I'll try talking to them.
Okay. Well, oh. What is this? Form 0517B. What do I gotta do? File taxes now? Meeting notes. Whoever filled it out was bored. Alright, there's two, so there's gotta be some more. Alright, so where's the last one at?
I deserve an award.
Home Sweet Homestead. This is part of a collection. Okay. Well, that was one part of a 9-part. Okay. Alright, now we can get back to the story. Oh, okay, so we're just gonna... Dude, what a chicken. Why you go hiding behind a podium?
steady as they'll ever be. Get to the point.
They thrive on the brink of chaos.
They've all endured enough trauma for a lifetime. Patience.
If we're measuring trauma and lifetimes, they wouldn't compare.
I mean, he does have a point there. He's probably lived longer than anybody, right?
The time to speak to you all today.
Here, at least.
I apologize for the dramatic entrance. Again, I am Frode of the Astral Ward.
Frode. I've heard that name.
The Ward has been cloaked in shadow for centuries, protecting you from threats unknown and unlike the Elder Dragons.
The Cryptus.
The source of our demon infestation, I take it?
Beings of the Mists who are no longer a problem. Not right now. Our Wayfinder, your commander, can speak to that.
I joined their fight. The Cryptus have been contained.
I wouldn't be surprised if some still attempted to breach our realm, but they aren't organized.
He speaks truth, as the commander can attest. Hesitant
Yeah,
to
we
trust
shut
is
that
advised.
shit down quick.
Isgarin revealed himself to me not long before he revealed himself to all of you.
The Cryptus are harbingers of what may come next from the mists.
And there's
And
more
you say
stuff
they're
in the
no
mist.
longer a threat, Wayfinder?
I've been to their realm myself. They've been stabilized.
When Su Wong passed, Tyria's essence bled into the veil beyond, the mists. You are... we are no longer shielded by her power. Every eye turned toward us in that moment. And likely more, we glow brighter than we did before. Tyria is a unique world, coveted by those beyond.
To summarize, our demons are Cryptus, and you two, the Astral Ward, are some sort of secret organization that fights them?
Not just Cryptus, but any intruder from another realm. We've certainly faced other threats that were not born of Tyria. Why didn't you reveal yourself sooner?
Or help us with the Elder Dragons.
I will answer all of your questions.
So basically, we're just recapping.
I'm inclined to agree. Whatever this
But
information
now they're
is, I
telling
gather it's
everybody
sensitive
here
in
what's
nature.
actually happening.
I imagine the room needs a moment to reflect. Shall we pause and reconvene in smaller council?
After our councils have ended, I will speak with any of you. Whatever questions you may have, I will try to answer them.
Commander, with us. We'd like to continue the conversation.
So you've met before.
Anise introduced us. Their friendship was just as much a surprise to me.
We sought another ally ahead of the Forum. We've known it was time to reveal ourselves to the world. Figured this would be better than a more public spectacle.
That inclination isn't wrong. Why now, though?
The Cryptus may be controlled or contained, but my words should cause fear. Tyria is as blood in water.
And what exactly is attracted to that blood?
Any number of beasts and beings. I've no reason to think we're in imminent danger, but I suspect something draws closer.
And we all need to prepare. The Astral Ward is ready to help in any way we can. So you've numbers then? Some. Fewer after the Cryptus. We bled on the edge of that blade.
What do you propose we do?
Focus on your affairs. We'll get nowhere without some degree of control. Your nations are fragile still. Here, nourish.
We'll be establishing pacts with our neighbors. I suggest you do the same.
Wise. On that subject, I'd like to offer some information on the Isle of Janthir.
Janthir. A storm looms over that place. Blood. That is not a territory I wish to cross.
I don't expect you to, but we may find more allies throughout those lands. The Lowland Coden.
My father spoke of them
Lowland
briefly.
Coden.
He left their territory untouched. Those are bonds I have not maintained.
I imagine there's more to this suggestion, Iskarin?
We should speak within thicker walls. Yes.
Wayfinder, I don't think anyone here would be better equipped to help form these bonds. You are not only a representative of the Astral Ward, but of Tyria. Look around this room. Take it in.
I could support that notion. Yes.
Utilize Moon Camp. It's only kicking up dust otherwise. We'll send ward to your aid. Or your aid. The ward will establish a gateway between our outpost and the human city. With the Queen's blessing.
Blessing granted. I support this, and you, Commander. Now is the time to fortify. The Countess will meet you in Divinity's Reach.
I've witnessed cleaner executions.
Krisha, think I'm going with the commander to Janthir. I feel a professional pull. Have little intel on that location, or these Coden, and it feels vital. Or intriguing, at least.
An Imperator leaving her post to get her claws dirty. Care to steal my mate, too? Go. Be our eyes. I can cover for us.
I'll see you there, Commander.
Okay. The Tyrian Alliance.
I hear adventure coming.
Oh, our first Janthir mastery point. So what are we getting for this? Oh, so this one is for the War Claw. Oh. Complete the Guild Wars 2 Janthir Wild Story Chapter Unknown Territory. Okay. Lowland Coden, Homesteading, and Mersot Shadowcraft. Okay, interesting. We'll see what these do later. Uh-oh, fortunately. So while they... Central Tyrian Mastery. Okay, then we're good. I was about to say, I felt like that was going to be wasted. Alright. We should all be back and good now. We can continue where we left off. Let's see here. Okay, so we're wrapped up here. We completed the prologue. So what? How far in actually did we get the... Let me check. How far do we have to go in to get the spear? Okay, so they're unlocked by the lowland spirit training mastery. Within... Okay, lowland coding mastery track. Okay, so it's locked behind that one. Play through Janthir Wild Story Chapter, Diplomacy and Discovery. Okay, to unlock that. Okay, well, I'm going to be under the assumption this is going to be a handful in. Alright, we're wrapped up here. Let's move on. No, I'm not even sure if that's the right warp.
Prompt, as expected. Welcome, Commander. The gateway is active. I've word that Malice will meet you there. Got a glimpse of the place myself. Frode gave the Queen a proper tour. He'll be expecting you too. Though, between friends, their definition of camp is sweet. I'm sure you'll be very comfortable.
If I've learned anything of the Astral Ward, it's to expect opulence.
You are quite adapted to them, aren't you? How are you feeling about the mission, then?
Curious to see how the situation evolves. I'm glad we're moving in the right direction. Tyria, that is. Janthir is a mysterious place, and we'll no doubt learn much in our travels. But contacting Coden there, not what I expected.
Diplomacy is a fine craft, Commander. And making allies requires an artisan. Oh, before you depart, do we prefer Wayfinder or Commander now?
Whatever you prefer, honestly. I don't know if you calling me anything but Commander would sound natural.
Old habits die hard, I suppose. Good luck.
Moon Camp. So this is Janthir Wilds, huh?
Wayfinder, the guest of honor. Welcome to Moon Camp. Vanak, if you don't remember. Fought with you against the Cryptus and Omnitas.
I was not expecting such lavish accommodations.
The Astral Ward? Subtle. Not a chance. Good to see you closer to ground, though. I volunteered to help with the integration.
Long overdue that we got involved in Tyrian affairs. More publicly, that is. Got a few things to atone for.
Oh, Commander, Vanak was just giving us the lay of the land. Dangerous place, Janthir. Eager to scope it out.
I am as well. There's something about the atmosphere here that wilts my senses.
Sister! I wasn't expecting to see you here.
On Dagonet's order, he didn't go into much detail about the Pale Tree's status. And perhaps it's not my place to say, but her recovery has been slower than we expected. Some days she seems weaker than the day before. We search for a remedy. The Astral Ward knows magic, and ancient magic at that. I'm hoping we can form a connection with you.
I do too, for what it's worth. And all help is good in these parts. Janthir is a nasty place to get lost. But before you touch ground, Frode wanted to speak with you, Wayfinder. Seemed urgent enough to prioritize.
Right. I'll track him down.
Uh-oh. I guess we have another achievement here, huh?
Dear Frode, do you ever stop and take a breath?
I used to be in charge of Moon Camp before Levente named me Warden.
Why do I get the feeling there's more to this mission than outreach? Must be when the Warden is pulled from the sky.
You know us well. It's true. The Lowland Coden will be fine allies of Queen Jenna and the Tyrian Alliance. That is no lie. They know these lands better than most. Janthir and the northern stretches are formidable. How much did you learn of Waiting Sorrow during your time in Omnitas?
Waiting Sorrow, as in your missing wizard? Very little, other than the fact that she created the Heart of the Obscure.
Indeed. I've never met her, of course, as she's been missing since before Ascalon burned to the ground. This must stay between us, for now. But we suspect that she's hiding among the Coden.
You want me to find her?
It isn't a burden on your shoulders alone. The Ward is here to support in whatever way we can. But, yes, we need you to.
Is she dangerous?
She's very capable. For your own safety, expect resistance. I wish I knew more. Between us, Wayfinder, all conversation about her turns Isgarin more conspiratorial than usual.
Then I'll keep my guard up.
Good. For what it's worth, Dagda doesn't agree with him. She was also Waiting Sorrow's closest friend, so there's bias. But that's all I've got, so I'll leave you to it. Get to know the region. We'll set out in search of the Coden soon as well. They've been known to homestead along the delta and the coastline. They'll build for 100 or so years, then move. Unsure of their exact position, but I imagine we're close. We portaled Moon Camp here to avoid scaring the locals.
Probably more subtle than flying it over the bay. Good call.
Stalwart Hart pulled some research noting they're not especially keen on magic. A floating building may cause alarm. But, good luck. I'll be here to guide you as I can. Ward's busy with the reacclimation. It's going to be a long process.
How are things with the Ward?
Fine. Tense. Isgarin wanted to lock our
Whoa.
doors and go back into hiding, but that's just not an option
They're
for
not.
us.
He said they
We have
don't
100
use magic.
fractal inhabitants taking up residence in Omnitas, and I doubt they want to stay. They're sitting in a limbo of our making. And that's just one problem.
Are you going to get the Alliance involved? Probably a smart move.
I think we have to. Lear agrees. He strongly agrees. Iskarin's worried that the world will think us monsters, which is a fair fear, but our actions aren't above critique. I'm airing my angst. Suffered a few long nights, but we're moving in the right direction. Don't let me distract you.
Alright, so I think we're missing 2 more pieces of information.
Any brilliant insights from Frode, Commander?
He and I caught up and talked about the Coden. Not exactly sure where they're settled today, but they're likely close. Astral Ward research also says that they're a little distrustful of magic. We'll want to keep that in mind.
Sounds like we've plenty to strive for, then. We should get moving. I don't know this region.
I'd recommend taking it slow. When we call Janthir treacherous, we mean it. That's a Valraven Talon. Nasty beast. The ward has little documentation, aside from a few first-hand accounts. When few travelers come through Janthir, stay away from them at all costs.
A what? Val Raven Talon? Okay, so these are supposed to be dangerous?
A lot of things come to Janthir to hide from the rest of Tyria. That's why the Mersat built Bava-Nisos here. Though, that place is all ruins and storms now. Hard to get close.
Bava-Nisos? What's that?
Former Mersat city. Fixed in the middle of the Isles. Been abandoned for a long time. Don't think I'd want to go anyway. Maban told me about it. Didn't sound all that hospitable. He went back from time to time. Memories, I imagine. Or guilt.
What can you tell us about the history of this place?
Oh, former home of the Mersat, and later the White Mantle. From my research, there's been very little activity in recent years.
Correct. Aside from the Kodan, only a few other groups have called it home. Some centaur tribes, trolls, creatures that keep to themselves. And the Isles are another story. I recommend you read up on it. A lot of blood has been spilled here.
Okay, so what am I missing? Oh, I see. Up here.
That's a Cryptis axe. I'd recognize it anywhere.
Yep. Moon Camp operated in the area during the attacks. Eparch's grunts were poking at something here. Never figured out what.
Given Janthir's history, I imagine there are any number of things a demon could be drawn to. Not especially inspiring, though.
How big is Janthir?
Huge. Practically in Kryta still. But the deltas are considered a part of the Isles due to their climate and flora. It stretches far to the north, running parallel to the northern Shiver Peaks, as far as modern maps are concerned. The Isles and Bay make up most of the occupied territory, with some coastal regions lining the mainland.
So we're still dealing with
There was even a
demons
small human
here?
outpost on the Isles, but it's long abandoned now. Don't know a lot about it.
Not a good place to be, then.
reminds me of drizzlewood. Abundant vegetation. Wonder how much of this is edible.
I guess we're acclimating. Where to first?
Sounds like something to be determined by a wayfinder.
We got this bad boy chained down, huh? They said this thing ain't going nowhere.
Goodness, look at you. This is a very old tree. Imagine the stories it could tell us. Standing tall and strong, protecting the smaller growth.
Eyes up, Keith.
Hey, we got some wolves.
Did you see that?
We should follow that stream. See where it leads.
Janthiri flora is fascinating. And probably very toxic.
Aha, I was gonna say, what am I missing? Oh, and we got something over there. Okay.
It may be dangerous, but this place... it's stunning.
Breathtaking. I wonder where the flow of water will take us. Watch out for the cliff. Wouldn't make for a nice fall.
Never mind the cliff. Watch out!
Oh, we're getting attacked again? Oh, these are what they were talking about.
What were those things?
Must be Valraven. Talons look just like the one Vinak showed us.
Well, those weren't so tough.
Ward, I need assistance now!
Uh-oh.
Alchemy! It won't calm!
Treacherous, eh?
Better check it out.
It snarled at him.
Together, everyone!
What has them so riled up?
Oh, these again? This place just gonna rehash mob? Oh, it says invasive. Okay, well, I guess that makes a little more sense.
Attacking on sites so close to a populated camp is concerning behavior.
Bet it has something to do with that distress call.
Reasonable take.
Claw marks.
And from quite a large beast, I imagine.
Could it be a grizzly bear?
Footprints and more claw marks. Chase them away from camp.
Blood. We better hurry.
Anyone! Help us!
Come on.
Wayfinder!
It's a war claw.
The rest of you follow as we guide. The creature is vulnerable. Again, we don't seek to kill it unless absolutely necessary.
Who are you?
Outlander, use this salve. Breathe.
Who are you?
Curious garbs you wear. Perhaps something sturdier would do you better in these parts. Which of you is the leader?
Commander.
Wait, are these bear people? It's grizzly bear people.
I suppose that would be me.
I share your connection to nature, Sproutling. I'd like to get to know you. I'm sure the claw would too.
That's kind of cool.
The sun is fading.
I'm guessing
Wherever
this
you
must be the
traveled from, our
codeine.
village is likely closer. Follow. We've got a fire for you to sit by.
Thank you.
We'll follow. But who are you?
Barbed Veil. Come. You can help us lead the journeykin to safety. But we must move quickly, unless you want to lose yourself in the woods. Our nights have been far darker. The Valraven watch.
Journeykin? You mean that wild animal?
Fascinating beasts they are. Came to us from far away. They need protectors.
It's enraged again?
Stay calm. Help it release that energy, just like last time.
Wow, we gotta keep beating this thing down, huh?
Good, good.
Starting to think that it's
Dang.
enjoying this.
Could be. Let it release that energy.
Safe
Alright, come on. Did not mean to springboard up in the air. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight this thing so many times, I bet. Oh, wait. Did we find another area? Harvest Den. Oh, this is a big place. So this is the Janthir Wilds, huh? Do we get bear people?
Close to camp. I was expecting a little more of a hike.
It's been a long while since we've let the outside in. Travelers avoid these lands, and for good reason. Not intentional isolation.
Pretty cool bear people, though.
It isn't my story to tell, however, and we're nearing the pen. Here, Commander. Use this to calm the beast.
What is it?
Food.
Really? After all that, he's just hungry. Oh, Warclaw Mastery.
Only know a life of hunting.
Okay, cool.
Fighting for their food. A kind interaction and a gift is sometimes all
Oh, of course you would talk.
trust.
You return with more than another journeykin, Spearmaster.
More creatures lost in the wild.
Stoic Elder.
A claw of the Coden that I've never heard of, huh?
Call me Stoic Older.
We found them in the forest, defending themselves against this one.
I'm glad you intervened before any lives were lost.
Yeah, because I would have beat it to a pulp.
We should speak.
Hold up before we speak there, buddy. I want to see the new stuff I just got. Warclaw mount. Okay, so we get to get bonuses for this now? 9 lives. Learn to reduce... Okay, reduce falling damage. Reflexes. Learn to jump mid-air. Wild claws. Learn to strike your enemies when dashing through them. Okay. Feral Fury. Learn to deal extra damage while riding the Warclaw, as well as how to stun and deal, defiance damage with spear skills. That could be good. Ooh. Okay, well that's going to be a big one to go for. 20% endurance regeneration for all mounts. Dang, that's nice. So how many points are we looking at here? 6, 11, 15, 18, 20. We need 19 more. Lovely. A Janthir's Wilds Warclaw skin. Huh. You know, I don't know. That one looks alright. I think I'll just leave it how it is. I think that one looks better. Well, I don't know. I like the saddle on it. It's okay.
You rarely see one of those.
As a delegate of the Tyrian Alliance, it's good to meet you, Stoic Alder.
Interesting. I never thought Tyria capable. Clearly, we've plenty to discuss. Come. The village welcomes you.
I'll tend to our friend.
So what's their big bad enemy for this expansion? The honeybees? Are we still dealing with demons?
Thankfully, you've stumbled into the kindest alcove in Janthir. Seems we have visitors, rather unexpected in our keep. Welcome the Tyrian Alliance.
Tyria has allied? Amusing joke you play, leader.
Your skepticism is understandable. But given the severity of recent threats, Tyria needed to act fast. And unitarily.
Threats? Surely the strangers do not walk among all lands.
If you mean the creatures attacking from mist portals, I'm afraid so. We call them Cryptis.
Ah, mist portals. It's of the flesh stalkers.
So
that
we
this
are
alliance
still dealing with
speaks.
demons, I guess.
Yes. As foes, they proved.
We just get the Care Bear army this time
Lives lost
to beat
on
them up.
your front as well, Jan.
I'm afraid so. And allying proved the viable solution, finally.
Fear can be a supreme unifier or divider, depending on how it is channeled. So, this is why you come to my hearth, with eyes carrying intention. A bid to join your alliance.
Who knows what other threats the mists might bring? Should that happen, we'll have strength in numbers.
I respect your good intentions, but need time to ponder its implications for our own. For now, that is my decision. At this time, I extend our visitors the opportunity to speak with our council members.
Oh my, they weren't kidding, boy. There's a lot of them. Look at the bear army. Kind of cool.
Fading Aurora, village healing master.
Aurora and Bob Vale, who you first ran into, are two of our newest to don the master title. Though, judging by their expertise, one would suspect them seasoned veterans of their respective crafts. Additionally, Aurora has fast proved an upstanding mentor for my son.
Currently working on the fundamentals of herbalism.
Save some praise for yourself, Alder. The previous Claw would be proud to see how well you're faring in the position.
The claw Aurora speaks of was my mother. Feels both long ago and as recent as yesterday that she stood where I do now.
Though a few claw lengths shorter. By my coming of age, she barely made it to my shoulders. But her presence was grand enough to fill the room.
A true leader of Coden. Many have noted the resemblance. See a bit of her in you both. Wayfinder, you find yourself in good company. Hope you can make yourself at home here.
Why, hello there. Rai Lycan, humble lore master of the lowland. Long before our
He's
tribe
the lore
came
master.
to inhabit Janthir, we hailed from a sanctuary far in the north. In those times, we were led by two honored Coden, a claw chosen by the people, Alder's role, same as his mother before him. Also, a voice. She was chosen by Koda himself to share in his mind, ultimately proving her worth by the trial of faith. A trial that would prove both to her detriment and the tribe's. Mid-trial, nearly crushed by the weight of madness, she fled. Some call it cowardice. I believe it was the will to survive that seized her from the brink of oblivion. The same will our claw channeled in the trial's aftermath. Rather than risk ruin, he led the tribe south, to Janthir. Given time, some Coden found themselves called back by the will of Koda, a call they followed to Or. The rest, our forebearers, remained. And it is here, free from gods, tried only by nature, that we find our sanctuary. Well, at least, that's the speech I've prepared for the Cubs' annual history visit. I fear it sounds a bit rehearsed.
Oh wow! They didn't give didn't give him a voice. So the builder and the agriculture guy don't get nothing. Neither is for the hunter.
Grazed by fire, Journeykin Master. Apologies. My thoughts are occupied by council matters at the moment. If you find yourself with time to pass, my
Well,
apprentice Bernie
we know
River
the three
is
that
attending
aren't
the village
important.
Journeykin.
As important.
Tell him to give you some lessons at my request. They're fine creatures. I suspect you'll make fast friends.
Wait, what'd you say? My apprentice Burning River is out tending the village of Journeykin. Tell him to give you some lessons. They're fine creatures. Huh? Maybe they're talking about the War Claw.
The role of Claw was taken, so I settled for a title more modest.
My son has some years before he claims such expertise, though his mind is sharp. Observing our council provides him practical education, instills discipline.
Poisero, son of Stoic Alder and Silken Weir. You?
No, I want to go back to using Commander. They don't give us a choice.
Wayfinder losing their way in our woods. And now Commander. That has a strong sound to it. But if you insist, lost your Wayfinder.
Seems our visitor also claims two names. We of the lowland drop formality with those we most respect. Right, Pokey?
Yes, Pa.
Leader, best we return to the planned agenda, pressing as it is.
Your concerns are sensible, graced by fire. Poised arrow, I'm afraid our discussion shall prove as stuffy to our guests as the air in this hall. Show them around.
But we've only just... A fine idea. Best they enjoy the weather while it holds. Meet me outside when you're set.
Alliance, I deem you welcome visitors, for the time being. Feel free to acquaint yourselves with our town. Fortunate for you, the embers of our summer season burn brightest. May your time here pass well.
Oh, okay, that wraps that one up, huh?
That's valuable.
Oh, yes, give me those points, because we're gonna need them. Oh, yeah, we're already building towards... So that's just fall damage. What's the first decent one? I don't know if that's gonna be good or not. Gosh, it seems like way later. Yeah. Well, I didn't mean to exit so soon. Okay, that's 6. Ooh, that was a lot of experience. Okay, so we just need to meet up with them. Alright, so we're all the way up here. So we're at a good holding point real quick. Alright, I am going to continue this for a little bit. At least try to get the spear unlocked, but we'll see how that goes when we get the code and mastery actually unlocked. But I'm going to take a quick break and get the dogs taken out for their nighttime bathroom break. I'll be back shortly. Okay, we're back and they're situated. So now we can continue on to try and get the spear. Let's move to, I guess, the more populated. Okay, now back to where we left off. Let's see. Meet Stoic's son. That's right. Okay.
Here you have it. Harvest Den. Much to keep a newcomer occupied, especially this time of year. Have one last hurrah before the deep freeze sets in, then our time of torpor begins and things really slow down. So, enjoy the fun while it lasts.
Weren't you supposed to show us around?
A wayfinder needs no chaperone, yes? You seem the type who'd rather blaze your own trail. Your friends, the flora and feline, make themselves at home already. Besides, if you need me, I'll be right here. A friend of mine plans to take part in the dance circle. Poor beast dances like his feet are forged from ore, but I'll be cheering for him nonetheless.
What is it? Okay. I was gonna say, what's going on with my browser? But it's working. I guess it just froze up for a second. Let's see here. Alright, so we need to go find Keith. So we need to get to diplomacy and okay, we're actually on it right now. Good, perfect. Then we're making good time.
So you're a plant person? Can you make your own food? Do animals graze on you?
Little bear kids. They're little cubs. Little bear cubs.
What I love about children is their shamelessly charming lack of
Sprouting birch.
Willow.
Boy.
Focus.
Parents.
We're training.
And then that one's name is Willow. Hey, it's Willow!
She is. I love her flowers best of all.
How sweet. These were a gift from a very dear friend. A dragon friend.
There's a dragon here as well?
I'm afraid we're on this adventure without her. She's resting. And she's more than earned it.
Something you have not, Willow. Back to your sets.
Could complete these with my eyes closed. Now this newcomer looks like a fine sparring match for you, Swift Rapids.
Never trained with spears before.
Really?
Oh, okay, cool. We're doing the spears right now.
Talk to my sparring partner, Mists of Dawn. She'll help you get a feel for it. Most wouldn't train in spears before they can talk. Though some prefer to exercise their jabbering jaws.
Thank you for letting us watch.
Okay, here we go, here we go. Lowland Coden Mastery. Okay, so learn to fight with spear on land and survive in Janthir. Okay. So we want this one first. Perfect. And we have enough points. I feel like we're just gonna stick with this one for now. Okay, so now we just gotta do stuff here. I just realized this was a group event.
I can't do this alone.
Alright, so let's take a different approach on that. Because I would at least like to get this spear weapon unlocked. Edible mushrooms. Assuming these? No. Maybe?
Oh, snuck up on me there. Take it you're a fellow mushroom enthusiast? Join me in foraging.
Oh, I see.
Just pick them, then taste just to see. Found a bitter one, you did. Give you some mincing.
Wait, maybe I'm wrong here.
Had enough? I am deaf.
Oh, whoa, friend. You don't look so good. That's one nasty fungus. Dice it right out.
Two to the bone.
Okay, what am I missing here? Bud mushroom. Edible mushrooms.
Need to stop getting into these situations.
die here. I can see the other side. Promise me take care of my kid, okay? Promise me you'll tell them I was brave till the end.
Really good.
Okay, I see what's going on now. There's a small chance that this will pick up as an edible mushroom. That's lovely.
Oh, whoa, friend. You don't look so good.
Oh my gosh, these are annoying.
You okay? Looking a bit patchy in the coat there. Found a bitter one, you did. Could use some. Right.
Uh-oh. I really don't want no part of that because that's a group 1 too. Yes, it is.
Swat those wasps! Right? Drops to grit!
Bro, it's still chasing me.
Need to stop getting into these situations.
Looking a bit patchy in the coat there.
Oof. Doing this one's kind of rough, man. I hope these aren't all like this.
Yak if you need to, friend. We've all been there. That's one nasty fungus. Dice it right up.
Just give me the edible mushrooms, jeez.
Rock salt didn't go great on that. That's one nasty fungus. Dice it right up. Oh, whoa, friend. You don't look so good.
Oh, okay, somebody turned in. Thank goodness.
Oh, a right feast. Oh, my mouth waters just eyeing our bounty. Fortunate, too. Seems more and more poisonous mushrooms are popping up. Oh, no. He's back! The king!
Oh no!
One moment I was jotting in my compendium, the next...
I need assistance!
The Mushroom King.
Well, that escalated quickly towards the end.
Always bring ice water as a precaution, but it seems I was too far gone to remember to use it. Many thanks for subduing him and aiding my collection. Now, where did I leave off with these notes?
Oh, I'm stuck in a tree. Wow. Okay, 2 trees.
Haha, a fine partner you'll make. Watch my moves and follow suit.
Let us make things interesting. Watch for changing patterns within the dance circle. See if you can handle the might of my deft rhythms. Let us dance together.
Okay, which ones do which here? I don't know which ones are which.
Brave to join us. Years before I worked up the nerve myself. Follow my steps and you'll be set.
Fine footwork. But insult you by going too easy. I'd never. Let's step things up.
I'm not good at these. I don't fucking get them.
But our finale has arrived. Let us now welcome the harvest in glorious dance! is to come. Dance with us any time, newcomer.
Okay, those are so weird, man. Oh, I couldn't quite make it. Hmm. Oh, Warclaw's chain pull skill.
Now the fun begins.
Wait, what did it say?
Ready to grow big and strong, little Sprouting?
Impressive. Oh, impressive indeed. You have the spark.
Respectable. Your kinship and your work.
Your skill is remarkable. Nearly ward level caliber.
Nearly. You don't say.
I admit, your respect for your craft shines through in the results. The tree stands strong, brimming with help.
I don't take my responsibility to them lightly. And now the fun begins. Ready to grow big and strong, little Sproutling?
Impressive. Oh, impressive indeed. You have the spark.
Oh.
Oh, is it only one at a time?
Just a little help growing into yourself.
The attention to detail is exquisite.
Oof, we only gotten about halfway here, huh? It's taking a little longer than I thought it would.
Avenge you I will, Whispering Brook. Hush, dear. I'll make it right. Everything's all right now. Hear that, dear? Mama and this kind stranger have made everything right again. It's all right.
Hey man, I think I'm gonna run out of time. I'm already kind of pushing it right now. But I guess at least the positive side is everything's back to normal starting tomorrow, so I'll be on a much earlier start time for longer. Wait, what happened?
Getting ahead of yourself now. Grab a pot, unless you plan to stow that money in your pockets. Gooey mess in the making, that is. But I'm not the one doing your wash.
Oh my god, this is a jumping puzzle. What have I done to myself? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna halter that one because we are not doing that right now. I definitely don't have the time for that. You know what? It's okay. We got here. That was the main thing. We got to the point. We just need the experience. But, alright guys, I'm gonna end it here so I can get ready to go to work here in a little bit. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me, and we'll be back tomorrow to start it up again. Y'all have a good night.